The major problem we face today is that females are not transcendent beings and nerds are in charge. When we look at the sexual immorality in the Silicon Valley, in Northern California, it is appalling. Transvestites and little girls prostitute themselves in Oakland. STD rates are extremely high in San Francisco. It's a toilet. You know, it's a tourist attraction and a big toilet at the same time. It is just disgusting. The sick sexual habits these people have. The webcam sites they have. Just the intelligence agencies, the Silicon Valley, the Ivy League schools, they all merge together here. And it's a disgusting abuse of authority that we see. It is a disgusting, depraved society. There's pedophiles everywhere, just garbage. And when you understand that the social media sites are controlled from California in this atmosphere of pure evil and sexual immorality and hero-shunning scum, it is obvious that nerds have killed the Spirit of God in earth because people were not transcended enough. Tinder and Hollywood, Facebook, Zuckerberg, Northern California, Google, YouTube, right here in Northern California. They're key campuses. Speaking of key, right, this also connects to sexual energy. There's the Luciferian rapist, Greco-Roman sicko energy, right? And then there is the great chi. So chi can be seen as just regular energy, okay? It is dominated in this world by the rape cult energy and a bunch of neo-colonialist ninnies and their allies, globalists, etc., white supremacists and so on, racist, traditionalists, who are saying, look, do it our way, do it our way, do it our way. And they want to control females. When you have a bunch of people controlling martial arts who are saying, do it our way, dick hard, trying to plug little boys and trying to control every attractive woman on the planet, guess what? It is rape cult energy. What else could it be? I repeat, think carefully. Now, I'll give you $1,000, you can prove me wrong. When you have a bunch of sick rapists, rich, privileged, gold digger dating, use the system to take advantage of the poor, catch people while they're down and desperate, have networks of people all over the world extracting the most attractive women, hooking you up, companies that match poor, attractive women to rich guys, saying, let us control martial arts. We're controlling, insisting on their way. Trying to find another way to compete that doesn't include sparring even to determine who's the best. Just crazed, rape cult lunatics. Then the energy that they're dealing with becomes rape cult energy. It is trickle down rape cult energy. Do it this way. The martial arts are designed to cheat people like me out of attractive women, first and foremost, so some sickly nerd old fogey can have his way with attractive women and little boys. And there is no way out of this thing. The only way to leave it is to leave in the divine order. Otherwise, you die and return to the dust. Your soul is not going anywhere. You did not obey God. How can you return to a master you don't know? You've been obeying the rape cult people that run the church. You think the church is magically exempt? No. So there is the great chi, chi-uku, which is the play on words for chi-e-ak. The H is the fence, so the hawk and the ak, or chi-e-kwa. Kwa meaning place in Zulu. It also refers to a people. And where did they come from? They came from kind of West Central Africa. Nigeria being the heart, it is the pressure cooker. It is where most people are. If you look at African nations, you'll see big nations with a lot of land, like I believe Chad, Ethiopia, right? They don't have that great of populations compared to Nigeria. Nigeria is a small little country with a whole lot of people. The most populated country, okay? You have places like Libya, right? Algeria, all right? These places are not densely populated like Nigeria's. Nigeria was the pressure cooker where the greatest martial art tribes came together and started fighting with each other. That's why Nigerians are a lot more tough than other races, but they've also been starved, like the Biafran War. They've been made hungry, they've been disenfranchised, so a lot of them are skinny. There's a difference between a skinny European with a lot of money and a skinny African without a lot of money. If you haven't put that together, you're a stupid fuck. If you haven't put together that Africans are more athletic than any other race, you're a stupid fuck. And if you don't understand that Nigerians are the builder that rings the loudest at this point, you're a stupid fucking idiot. Okay, the world is better off without you. So we look at Ki, the Sumerian earth goddess, right? It connects to the hieroglyph, the cuneiform Guni and G and Ki, Ki, and Ki, Qi. So when we look at this thing in terms of martial arts, what are the motives of the combatants or competitors? Well, obviously, if you represent a rape cult system and you refuse to give the top martial artist his rightful place, you're in a rape cult Luciferian energy. Illusion. Luciferian illusion. That's what you're dealing with. To help a bunch of corporate ninnies have their way with people. And you might be a dumb fuck that says, it makes my race look good, or my system. Who cares if it makes your race and your system look good? You're helping a bunch of pedophiles have their way with little fucking kids, you sick fuck. How could you even try to compete with someone like me? It's a walk in the park to beat someone like you. Your mind isn't right. When you can't even see that you're helping a bunch of pedophiles with your sick system dominate the world. How hard do you think it is for someone who's serious with heart like me to beat you? Use your fucking head. If you're nowhere near as physically capable as I am, what the fuck then happens? I outmaneuver you quickly and stab you to death in ancient combat. I outmaneuver you quickly and beat you in sparring. Okay, that's why most of these people didn't accept my challenge, because whether that was explained as such to them, they saw it right away. Boom, this guy has superior brain function. He has superior mind, body, soul, and spirit. They don't have a chance. So look at the word Kwa-Zulu. Kwa-Zulu, the place of heaven. Ama-Zulu, the people of heaven. Zulu means heaven. Zulu migrated from Central Africa and overtook the more Ethiopian, Somalian-looking guys over there in South Africa and became the dominant force at the time. It wasn't until technology came that they were overthrown. And who had that technology? Perhaps it was a poor white farmer. Perhaps it was the Asian man. No, it was Western nerds who gave them the technology. And it wasn't Western warriors who wielded guns. These are muskets. These are things that, you're like a nerd cleaning some, machinery or something. You're like, this is how it works. I'm going to hold it at this angle, take the measurements. So, it's some geek shit. Right? Nerd is the play on words for drone. Okay, technology, as soon as the guns came out, at least, were geek bitch shit. Okay? And as a result, the military became a bunch of geeks. The governing class was a bunch of geeks, right? Who are the rich people? Bill Gates, okay? The Amazon guy, Bezos or whatever. These are rich geeks, okay? Who's in Silicon Valley? A bunch of rich geeks and their geek-ass companies and their geek-ass startup companies. Nerds, geeks, dorks, pansies, pussies, wussies, simps, wimps, okay? Bitch-ass motherfuckers, okay? Problem solution thongs on, cowards. You think a geek, that is wrong and rises up? No, they get together with other bitches and say, let's start a company and bring in the New World Order. They're pussy. They're bitch. Who do you think politicians are? Men with heart? No, these are Ivy League, geek-ass pussies. Who the fuck do you think they are? Think about it. They're geeks. They're nerds. Dragon, nerd, gay nerd, scrambled, interchangeable vowels, vow-El. These are punk-ass motherfuckers. These are stuffed in the locker with no get back because God did not choose them because they're bitch type of pussy. What don't you get? They don't know love. They don't know heart. They don't know how to stand tall with the top martial artists because they're pussy. And over generations, mind you, there's a long time ago, 1776, a long time before that, they had muskets. Over a long period of time, colonizing the Americas, for example, they generated craftsmen, geek-ass bitches. Geeks and craftsmen, geeks and craftsmen, geeks and craftsmen, hundreds, if not thousands of years. Pussy. Oh, magic card Sumerian bitch. Enki, mischief, knowledge, and intelligence. Hi, guys. I'm going to redefine intelligence in terms of a bitch like me. Type of pussy. What don't you get? Enki, mischief, the great shepherd, knowledge, intelligence, semen, fertility. They're concerned with the fertility rates of pussy-ass, geek-ass, motherfucking Bill Gates, Harry Potter, Willow Osgood bitches. What don't you get? Who do you think wrote your Bible? The Witten to know. Witten from wisdom. Witten meaning sage. Wizzo, sage. Witten gamut, a bunch of magicians that advise the king. Okay? These are bitches. Bitches do not know God. The heart is the seat of intelligence. Bitches that never answered that argument do not know God. Bitches that avoid the top martial artists as God's chosen representative do not know God. How the fuck do you avoid the top martial artist argument and pretend that you know God? Only a stupid fuck believes you. Only a stupid fuck believes you. So we consider human nature, African nature, African tribal nature, the point of view, the movie point of references. A lot of you, there's no way to tell you, hey, in this village, this guy behaves like that. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I use the movies as a point of reference and try to correct it, right? Shaka Zulu, point of reference, okay? You don't know what a real warrior is because you're surrounded by nerd-ass, craftsman-ass, Masonic-ass pussies, okay? A real warrior is serious and determined and wants people to obey. That is the natural order, not the scientist. The scientist is a sicko. He's a pussy. The natural order is the serious martial artist getting people to fall in line. When you do not do it that way, you lose God. When you kill him so you can replace him with some geek-ass fucking secret society bitch, you do not know God. Nobody can replace me. God does not give anybody permission to replace me. Okay? Someone says, well, hey, we took his sperm and here's his child. I don't give a shit. I'd kill him myself. Fuck him. Okay? Liberation. Satanic liberation. Labor-a-shun. Liber, Persephone, Proserpina, etc. A-shun. Okay? These are Greco-Roman rape cult deities that say alpha shun, so those weird fucking sniveling pussies that they fucking make statues of can seem like they're in charge. Okay? And they're really only telling a bunch of complete cowards that they've bred to be complicit bitches what to do. It's not the same as being in charge, which implies some kind of power, true spiritual power, which they don't have, obviously. So, we look at the DNA tribes, right? One of the main matches was the Great Lakes region of Africa. Another was West Africa. Of course, we have a bunch of geeks, a bunch of scientific racists, tree of knowledge, scientific racists, geeks, nerds, sextortion on the internet, social media sites, hacking, taking advantage of people, blackmailing them, coercing them, coercive power. These are fucking sniveling cowards God hates. He hates you for dating them. He hates them for being bitches who do not stand with me. He hates them for not supporting me. He hates these pussies. I am 100% sure. So, we look at the secular military argument in reverse, right? Survival with the evil scum you should hate enough to kill versus dying for a cause. The true military martial art argument is you die for the cause, not live and support your enemy. They do it in reverse. God's plan in reverse. They tell you to survive, be a survivalist, be a functionalist, pragmatic, realist, rationalist, pussies. This is an atmosphere of rejecting the top martial arts. That's why there's so many words with the ending a-shun. Imagine some stupid fuck that thinks that there's no magic spells, that magicians weren't the scribes and the learned men who wrote the Bible, who wrote it when most people couldn't read and write. They wrote it. It was pagan magicians. Imagine the stupid fuck would say, that has nothing to do with magic spells. These guys didn't do magic rituals. We're bitches. It's fucking stupid. They have no viable counter-argument. This is how it must be. Gospel, go spell, Proverbs, pro-verbs. Oh, that's a coincidence. Fucking idiots. Fucking morons. Bible, ball, parable, pair-a-ball. So you have all these condition. And you have all these A words. Liberation. Right? And all the other A-shun words I go over in my videos. Okay? Why do they exist? Because, is it a coincidence that they exist, rather? When they are shunning the alpha hero every generation. Name one point in American history, for example, where an alpha hero was embraced. You think George Washington with his nerd fucking musket and his wig flapping in the wind, was an alpha male? My goodness, he's a tall kind of Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow type of bitch. Come on now. Okay, and of course, this is the concrete jungle. Concrete, Crete, going back to this thing, and they argue about where Zeus was really born, and I don't want to get into that. Rival, grovel, gravel, gravel. Soft-faced and energy, one-drop rule, inbred, inbreeding, crypto-Jew, son of a bitch, chicken shit, motherfucker, intelligence agencies, and dragon, nerd go, nerd go, nerd gay, techie versus no grow, negro, right? Bob Marley, they kill them before they grow. Every time I plant my seed, no gear, N-word, tree of knowledge. Now, I'm almost out of time here. The bottom line is these things have to do with breeding. Okay? Why do they breed toward pretty? What's the difference between being handsome and pretty? Look at the pictures I post in the other videos where they're just a picture. Study them carefully.